Welcome back to the channel, guys. Episode 8 already of the Danish Youth Academy Challenge. We're on for back-to-back promotions potentially, and in today's video we're going to find out if we do it or we don't. Let's do it. This is the state of affairs going into the end of the second season. We are 6 points clear of third. They've sort of just combusted. They've just blown up. They've gone off track and all that. So Helsingør are now playing this next game against top of the league. That is very good for us. And we are playing the team in fourth, Aarhus Fremad. Now, Helsingør, they were actually above us at one point, and then they've just not won in 3 games. In fact, they beat us there, and they went above us, and I'm like, right, okay, promotion done, no chance. And then they've just not won in 3 games, and I think we have won the last 3 games. We beat Kolding 5-4 there, and I'm going to show you something here, right? We went 2-0 down, and then we went 3-1 down, and then we got it back to 4-4 eventually through Valentin, my young player that came through in the last episode, and then Valentin scored again, the winner, in the 94th minute, which put us back ahead. So he's already repaid whatever contract I've given him. It's like £5 a week or something, but he has already done something unbelievable since he's been here, and he's been here about, what, 2 weeks? So it was fantastic to see him come on for Algren. He probably will take Algren's place eventually because Algren's sort of not declining, but he's not too much better than Valentin. So not just yet, but within the next season as it goes on, if we get promoted like we should do, Valentin will take that spot. And honestly, it looks like a good player. He can finish really, really well on the basis of what I've just seen. So that's really nice. And then we beat Næstved. Finally, we've lost against them 3 times this season, but the 4th time, lucky for us, we beat them. They scored in the 65th minute, but it was quite comfortable for us. And then we just beat Thisted 1-0. Moller Hansen scored a really good goal in the 72nd minute. And I was thinking to myself, we were battering them all game, and I'm thinking, we're not going to score, we're not going to score, we're not going to score. And then he scored in the 72nd minute. We could have scored another one. We didn't. Didn't matter. And Aarhus, the team we're about to play now, battered the team in third, Helsingør, 3-0. So that gave us a 6-point lead. I thought it was going to be like a 4-point lead or a 3-point lead going into this video, but actually it's a 6-point lead. So we only need 1 point for these last 2 games. And we're about to play against Aarhus, and then I think we're actually playing third themselves. So let's try and get it done in this first game against Aarhus. If we do, that's fantastic. If we don't, we obviously go into the last game of the season. Let's do it. Algren is injured for this game and he's out for the rest of the season. He was injured in the last match for 4 to 5 weeks. So Valentin is coming in. As you can see there, he's played 1 match, scored 2 goals, 8.7. Really, really good. So he's on a bit of form. Well, 1 game, if you can count it that. And even then it was like 25 minutes. But he scored 2 goals. We're about to play Aarhus. Let's do this. Here we are then, kick off, and the Cape Verde Islands boss is here. I don't know if he's for I don't think he's here for any of my players. He must be there for one of their players. I'm not entirely sure who it is. Doesn't really matter. I think it's their right winger, to be honest. He's really good, actually. He's called Magui, or Magai? Magui. Good chance for us early on there. Header, hit the post and gone out. We also can see us there. If you can have a look at this bit here. There you go. Næstved are actually beating Helsingør. So if Næstved win, doesn't matter our result. We go up because they can't catch us anymore. So if Næstved could race into a nice early 3-4-0 lead, fantastic. 2-0, there we go. Thank you very much, guys. And then it just takes the pressure off us a little bit. 3-0, oh, let's go. Næstved 3-0 up against Helsingør, that's fantastic. Let's try and win our game, though. We want to try and win as... Good save. I do like Ibrahim in goal. I shouldn't say that in the game, should I? But he's been quite good for us this season. We're not playing very well, but it doesn't really matter because Næstved are winning 3-0. As it stands, we're promoted. I don't think it makes us professional, though. I think we're going to stay semi-professional in the 2nd division. I think you're only professional if you either stay in the 2nd division for a long time and accumulate money to be able to go to professional, or you go straight into the top flight. If you go into the top flight, I think you're automatically professional. Right, so I'm not happy about that. Wasn't a good half. No highlights. To be fair, they didn't have a highlight apart from that, just that 1 header. And I am working under the assumption here that Helsingør actually get back into the game because I need to do something. They are 3-0 down still, but it is what it is. This could potentially be a very short video. Okay, 1-0 down. Very frustrating. Didn't expect these guys to be so good against us, but it seems like they are doing. I wonder if we just go very high on the defensive line and sort of try and push that way, because yeah, I mean, as long as it stays 3-0, we're absolutely happy. We're fine. But I do want us to play well. Do you know what I mean? I don't want us to have this sort of performance, and we are getting battered as well. I do wonder what that's about. I wonder why that is. Let's take pass into space off. Let's take counter-attack off. And let's take fairly narrow off. Let's act like an actual good team rather than a counter-attacking team. See if that makes any difference whatsoever. Okay, Christensen's injured. We can now put on Thomason, who goes on there as a winger. It's fantastic. I'm going to take off Moller Hansen. He's not playing very well. He's going to go on the right-hand side. Carlson. Two very good young players there. Basically, our attacking midfield trio are all from the youth intake. We're going to take off Scout and put another youth intake player there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the pitch right now, which is really good. We're trying to get as many as we can on. This is the most we've ever had, I think. And they're going to witness promotion if this stays the way it is. 3-1. Helsingør have got to go back. They do need 3 more goals in 15 minutes. I would quite like us to score just to sort of finish this. We are only 1-0 down despite playing very poorly. Oh, Valentin. Go on, Grosson. Yes! Come on! So their result doesn't matter if this stays as it is. What a pass from Valentin. Another, an assist to go with his 2 goals in the last game. We do this a lot, you know. We score these goals a lot. Ibrahim Sert starts it off. He passes into either centre-back or Ibsen when he stood there. And we pass straight through the lines and we score quite... We're quite a direct team, I guess. We do average quite high in possession, but when we can go straight through the middle, we will do it. There you go, you can see. Sometimes we score goals from like 2 or 3 passes from the goalkeeper and it's fantastic. So it does look like another promotion party, guys. It does, as it stands. Helsingør are not going to get back into it, I don't think. It looks like a double promotion for Sliels. Please don't score that. I would prefer not to lose the last game. Well, the second to last game. Penalty they've been given. I thought that was a good tackle. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if the goalkeeper could save his first penalty. That would be fantastic. Go on, Ibrahim. Go on, Ibrahim. Save it. Oh, that's a fantastic penalty. Oh, we're going to lose, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to go up, and I want to see what's going to happen after this game. I want to see if we do get professional or we get money. I don't know what happens, but yeah, as a promotion for us guys, we've lost. We've not played very well, so I'm telling them that. We are 6 points clear. So that is the promotion back to back. Doesn't say anything about professionalism, turning professional, which I didn't think it would. There we are. It doesn't mention anything about back to back, does it? It should do. Obviously, Ipswich just done it, but we are now into the Nordic Bet Liga. I can't believe it. We are going to be massive, massive underdogs. I can't wait to show you guys how much underdogs we are once I get to that next stage, but it's going to be ridiculous. We're playing against teams like, well, I mean, look at them. They've all been in the top flight, haven't they? If we look at the top scorer from that division, he's from loan from Copenhagen, and he is just by far and away way too good for us. So it's going to be madness. This guy plays in Serie B usually, I'm pretty sure, for Tanana. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. See how it works. I think even the teams at the bottom end, the team that took my head of youth, if we have a look at these guys, yeah, just very, very good compared to our players. They've got a guy on loan there from AAB who was really good. But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. Hopefully some of the young players step up to the plate. That would be really, really good. He got injured there, so he's not playing the last game. We should be fine. Obviously, well, we are fine. We got promotion, but the last game we should have a good game in our hands there. Promotion joy for Sliels. Would have liked to have won that game, and the budgets are 0 transfer budget as I'd expect, and 4.5k wage budget, which isn't much of an upgrade, but we've still got 1.85k in the wage budget. So looking forward to next season, I think the changes are going to go like this. Carlson's going to go there. We are going to play Thomason at left wing next season, I think. He's going to start there as a winger. I am going to drop Christensen to the bench. Now, he's a very, very, very good bench player. He's one of our best players. He might honestly go on the right-hand side, and I might drop Moller Hansen. In fact, that's probably the right thing to do. I'll drop Moller Hansen, I think, because he's quite inconsistent, and he's quite clearly not as good as the other two. He's got 11 assists, 3 goals. He's played really, really well, but I think this guy would probably be better off on the bench now. 26, a bit inconsistent. Can't always count on him being there. And then I might start the season with Valentin in attacking midfield. Quite frustrating that he's getting a bit worse at the moment, but I do think we start with him in there. Algren is good. I could start Algren as a striker, to be honest. He's got very good finish, and I think he's better than Grosson. So a few changes. Now, this guy's scored 28 goals this season, but I think it's going to be a step too far. So what I might do next season, I might put Grosson on the bench, and Algren's going to go up front, because Algren also gives us the option of scoring headers because he's a bit taller. 6'2", 12 jumping reach. So next season it might be a case of that. And then we put him on the bench. So what we've done there is we put Hildebrand, Nielsen, Hansen. We've obviously got Sert in goal. Carlson's going to be right back. Jensen and Ibsen. Valentin comes in for Algren, but Algren moves striker. Thomason comes in for Moller Hansen, and he goes on the left-hand side. And then Christensen goes from the left to the right. I think that is the team going forward next season. And obviously those players on the bench. And that means now we've got Grosson, who scored 28 goals this season, coming off the bench, which is nice, and Hansen. So that is really, really good. That is going to be the end of the video, guys. I can't believe we've got 2 promotions in a row. I'm expecting to go down next season. We'll see what happens. Next video, I'll show you guys the start of the preseason and then up until the youth intake preview. Wow, I'm enjoying this save. I think this is probably my most enjoyable save up to the point. So it's only 2 seasons in, and I think this is the season, the save that I've enjoyed the most out of maybe any save on FM. I do like the ones that I stream on Twitch just because it's live and people can interact, and it's like a live interaction. But I can't wait to see where this goes, and I really thank you a lot for the support on the channel. Just leaving subscriptions, we're getting a lot per day. It's crazy to think that human beings are literally across the world hitting subscribe on the channel. So keep that going. Leave a like on the video, leave a subscription on the channel like I just mentioned, and a comment in the comment section if there's anything you want me to do or improve on. And until next time, as always, I'll catch you then. Goodbye.